impudent worm! Only the mightiest warriors are worthy to enter Khorne's sacred arena! You will pay for your insolence in blood!
Help us, please, please, before it's too late.
The High Lawmaster was right.
Ursen's blessings upon you. We owe you our lives. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Go! Quickly!
This worm seeks to deny us our sport. Tear his flesh, crush his bones. Blood for the blood god!
Should wait somewhere. Perfection requires patience. Enough! Gorchev has his people back. That will have to satisfy him. If I stay here much longer, the Bloodborn will bring half the city down on me.
Well, is he dead? Or was all that for nothing?
I escaped the Bloodborn's trap and rescued your people from the fighting pits. And you call that nothing?
Why should it matter? Red Axe still rules PRAAG. The Bloodborn and his minions will keep hunting for victims to fill the fighting pits. As long as they live, all we can do is suffer. Blood calls for blood. We must slaughter them all!
Do not let your hatred consume you, lest you become a servant of Khorne yourself.
How dare you! You think me no different than some murdering barbarian? A monster that bathes in blood and worships demons?
Better men than you have sworn themselves to chaos, Leonid Gorchev. Remember that.
It is an offense against the gods to harm a guest in one's home. Leave me, before I do something I might later regret. I've spoken with the survivors you rescued. You should hear the stories they tell. They were starved, tortured, made to fight in the pits. The Bloodborn thought he could corrupt them. We should have killed that monster when we had the chance.
Then your people would still be in cages. Where is the justice in that?
Don't talk to me about justice, Elf. I want justice for my wife and son. I want the Bloodborn's head on a spike. And Ellentir is going to get it for me.
You're mad.
What if I am? You want my help to get Red Axe? You want me to help you save your precious empire? Then bring me the Bloodborn's head.
You're a fool, Gorchev. Attacking the fighting pits again would be suicide.
There is another way. I know how we can draw the Bloodborn out and deal with him alone.
How?
There is a part of the city near the fighting pits where the Bloodborn has piled the skulls of his victims as offerings to Khorne. If you were to destroy them, he would have to challenge you himself, or suffer the wrath of his god.
So be it, human. You shall have your revenge. But mark me, it will bring you no peace.
You were lucky to escape me last time, weakling. Now you will pay for what you've done. Blood for the Blood God!
I should wait some more.
Is it done?
As you commanded. The Bloodborn is dead.
Show me. I want to see the monster's face for myself.
Oh, no, no. This can't be. You've made a mistake, Elentir. A terrible, terrible mistake.
I made no mistake, human. You demanded the Bloodborn's head, and here it is.
It can't be. That's Arcady. That's my son.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Red Axe's men captured him and took him to the fighting pits. There, his bloodlust consumed him, and he became a servant of Khorne.
You see, Leonid Gorchev, even those who have the most reason to hate the Chaos Gods can still fall under their sway. Beware, lest you suffer the same fate.
Enough, for pity's sake! You've said your piece. Now leave me to my grief. Ursen's teeth! Leave me alone!
Can't you see I'm in mourning?
I have no time for your grief, human. You brought this on yourself. I have done everything you required of me. Now you must do your part. Tell me how to get to Red Axe.
Have you learned nothing since you got here? PRAAG is cursed! If you go after Red Axe, you'll end up just like Arcady!
We Azur have been fighting the forces of chaos for millennia, human. We do not yield to their temptations. Now tell me, how do I get into the Tower of Skulls?
I told you before, you can't. You'll have to draw Red Axe out. Just like you did to the blood.
How?
How else? Othgrim Red Axe is a champion of Khorne. If you were to challenge him to single combat, he would have to accept, or else his warriors would think him weak.
That's it? Just go to the tower and challenge Red Axe to a duel?
If you can make it there without getting cut to pieces, you'll be fighting cultists and worse every step of the way.
Of course. Anything else I need to know?
Just this. The challenge requires an offering. The skull of a mighty foe, to join the others piled upon the shrine. Take this. Give my son's death meaning, and drive these monsters from PRAAG.
My magic is not ready yet. Look upon the skull of the Bloodborn and bear witness. Before the gods, I challenge Uthgrim Redax to a fight to the death. Let him come forth and answer, or be cursed as a coward forevermore.
Pathetic wretch. You dare challenge the might of Khorne. Destroy him. Rip him apart. The warrior who brings me his head will bask in the glory of the Blood God.
What is this? Gorchev said Redax would have to accept the challenge.
You are a wizard, young prince. He does not believe you worthy. You are going to have to convince him.
And how shall I manage that?
Kill as many of his followers as you can. The longer you survive, the weaker Redax will appear to his warband. Eventually, he'll have to face you himself.
Fool! You cannot triumph here. Khorne revels in the slaughter. Every death is an offering to the Blood God. You sow the whirlwind, mortal. Soon you will know its fury.
magic is not ready yet. Red Axe has fled.
How can this be? A champion of Khorne never runs from battle.
Not unless there was a chance to strike an even greater blow against his enemies.
What do you mean?
The death of so many powerful warriors would make a mighty offering to Khorne. Red Axe could use their souls to summon a bloodthirster into the physical realm.
A demon?
A greater demon. The mightiest of those that serve Khorne. A bloodthirster is savagery incarnate. If it isn't stopped, it will slaughter everything for miles. No one in Kislev will be safe.
I understand, High Lore Master. How do I find Red Axe?
Leave it to me. I can guide you there, using your waystone. The gods go with you, young prince. If Red Axe summons the bloodthirster, you must stop it at all costs.
You're of no particular interest to me, Uthgrim Red Axe. It's the Harbinger I want. Give her to me, and perhaps I will let you leave this accursed city.
Weakling. I should have guessed that southern witch had you caught in her web. She thought she could bend me to her will with her gifts and her honeyed lies. As though I needed the help of a sorceress to win the blood god's favor and lead Asavakul's horde. When PRAAG fell, I consecrated its streets with the blood of innocents. When the demons gathered to feast, I subjugated them and was exalted in the eyes of Khorne. He gifted me with this axe to bring death and ruin upon the old world. I told the witch that if she stayed in PRAAG, I would hang her head from my belt. She has gone to the Forest of Knives to seek the champion of Slaanesh. Her pretty lies will serve her well there.
Then it appears you have nothing left to bargain with.
Fool. You think I fear death? I offer it freely as a gift to Khorne. Blood for the Blood God!
Leave the axe to me, elf. Do not touch it, lest you forfeit your soul.
Ascian's flames! Take it away, witch hunter! I want nothing to do with it.
Your courage and skill have saved a great many lives, young prince. Uthgrim Redax is dead, and his warband has been scattered. It will take many years, I suspect, but Gorchev and his people now have a real chance at rebuilding Prague.
Perhaps, High Lord Master, but the Harbinger continues to elude us.
Did Uthgrim tell you anything before he died?
She offered him the remnants of Azavar Kul's horde, the same as she did to Kessler. Redax threatened to hang her head from his belt, so she fled. He said she'd gone seeking the followers of Slaanesh in the Forest of Knives. I've never heard of such a place.
I would not expect you to. It's an ancient place, deep in the frozen wilds of Norska. An elven city used to stand there, long before the coming of chaos. If the gods are with us, I may be able to open its waystone and allow us to travel there.
There's one more thing. Uthgrim referred to the Harbinger as that southern witch. What do you suppose that means?
From Uthgrim's perspective, anyone not from the Chaos Wastes is a southerner.
If she's not from the Chaos Wastes, then she's of the old world. Perhaps even a citizen of the Empire.
It would explain how she was able to recruit Kessler and carry out the attack at Nuln.
Don't be ridiculous. If she were from Nuln, the witch hunters would have found her and dealt with her long before she'd become a threat.
We'll know the truth soon enough. For now, let's return to the forest. I must make preparations for the next phase of our journey. I am ready to open the waystone to the Forest of Knives, young prince. I trust you are prepared. The path ahead will be perilous indeed.
Whatever awaits us in the forest will be no match for my spells, High Lord Master.
Do not be so sure. The forest lies in the heart of Norsgard, which sits at the edge of the Chaos Wastes. The winds of magic blow wild there, corrupting everything they touch with the power of chaos.
There's more to it than that, High Lord Master. Much more. Do you want to tell him, or shall I?
What is he talking about?
He speaks of the Chaos God Slanesh. We know her as she who thirsts, because she craves the souls of elven kind more than any other race. Slanesh is the god of excess. She corrupts by fulfilling one's darkest wishes and deepest hungers. In ancient times, her secret cults flourished among our people.
Not even the high and mighty elves are safe from the temptations of chaos.
Once we reach the forest, I will remain close to the Waystone, where its energies will conceal my presence. I cannot risk drawing the attention of the power inside the temple until our mission is complete.
Not to worry, High Lore Master. I will see to it that your little prince receives all the help he deserves. Cast your spell and let us depart.